we are going to do cigar talk sooner or later. After all this election stuff, we'll, for those of you who like cigars, we'll do a show. It'll be an internet video show and maybe radio, maybe not. No, we can't smoke cigars in here.
You can't smoke cigars
They'll
in
go
here.
nuts.
Do they make smokeless cigars like those smokeless
yeah,
We'll
cigars?
get our new studio.
Yes,
We'll make it all
our
happen.
new studio where we'll blast that wind. Put a big exhaust fan there.
We need a cigar sponsor. Yeah.
Yes. Hey, Mr.
Yeah, call
Fuente.
Jerry and ask him to sponsor the
Mr.
show.
No, Carlos Fuente. We need your help, Carlos Fuente. You're with Tom Trento, TrentoVision.tv at 6 minutes past the hour on the East Coast, and it changed. Did everybody like the additional hour of sleep on Saturday
They
night?
just made it 1 hour longer till the election's over. So,
Yeah, this has been a. When did you start really, CJ,
Oh, no.
working on? Well, you had a little interlude in your life. You were dealing with stuff, so
I was dealing with life and death.
yes, you were. Yes. When did you start this? You were with me, so we started the same
that's
thing.
4 years ago.
Well, 5
Yeah.
years, but I think the moment that I go back to the day I started keeping count, and I was in Los Angeles, January 2011. I was asked to speak to introduce the film Iranian Threat for David Horowitz, and it was I counted the days, and I opened the talk to several hundred people. 669 days, I think the number was.
Right.
And I just kept saying 669. So, and they're going and looking at me.
What?
I said
Yeah, you started sending out all your emails with a
a little bit
countdown.
with a countdown
yeah.
on it.
Yeah, tick, tick, tick.
And it's 20, how many hours? 27 hours. 27 hours. And the polls close in Florida. And that really is going to determine what's going to happen. California's irrelevant. I'm monitoring some of the Team B2 people, and they're saying all the New York and California people are going, this is such a waste of time.
I don't know.
Voting.
I think Romney can win New York.
On the, yeah.
Yeah, because
yeah, right.
well, think about it. Because who's the base for the Democrat Party in New York? I mean, they're suffering from the storm.
Well, here's the truth.
They're not going to go out and vote. They've got to come 12 flights down without an elevator to walk outside and go
Yeah.
vote somewhere. Who's going to do that?
When they know they won
It's going to be
already?
the Republicans in other parts of the state who carry the day in New York.
That
So
could be interesting.
Yeah.
Well, here's what you're going to need to look out for tomorrow, and it's going to start up in New Hampshire, and once you see the New Hampshire delegation go, then you're going to have a good judge of what the rest of the country is going to go. If
Well,
New
their
Hampshire-
polls close when? They're going to be 7 o'clock at night, too.
Yeah, but they'll start reporting because they're small, and their numbers will be in relatively quickly. And then once you get the judge on that, because New Hampshire's kind of odd, they have 2 delegates which are by the majority of the state that are going, and then they have 1 delegate which is by the liberal left, where that's going to go to Obama. But the other the other upper northeast right hand corner is the last delegate to go, and it could either might go New Hampshire or it might go 3-1 New Hampshire, and that will be a good judge of what.
I always worry about these exit polls.
Yeah,
We'll
I was
see
gonna say,
who's taking the polls. But there'll be enough of a feel, I think. Right now in Florida, almost 50% of the voters have voted. Do you believe that?
yes.
Yeah, and the number is down from the and this is what I was talking about my wife the other night. She was asking me, so why do you think Romney's going to win? I said, it's just the pure fact that for Obama to win, he has to hold on to everything he held on to 4 years ago, and nobody switch over. Well, we're seeing that just anecdotally
Right.
by talking to people that's going to not happen,
Right.
and that people are jumping the fence.
Right.
And you look at the newspapers. That was a big key. The newspapers, even though newspapers don't mean anything as far as endorsements are concerned, that the ones that were supporting Obama flipped and started supporting Romney.
At least 46 of them.
And
46 newspapers?
46
Whoa.
flipped.
and that was a big, huge
Yeah.
flip there. Nobody's talking about that. But
they are. Yeah.
The
They are.
newspapers are, but
But
No,
none,
no,
but
no,
none of the
some of the-
pundits aren't really talking about it or anything like that. And I think
Well,
hasn't-
Fox is.
But but it's a big
Yeah.
key indicator that and there was no papers that who were supporting McCain last time have flipped and went and supported Obama. So
There was one. I saw.
There was one.
I saw
yeah.
one story. Yeah, some like obscure
Yeah.
little paper somewhere.
Yeah, I
All right, well, let
did.
me
I
tell
saw that
everybody it's
last
10 minutes
week.
after the
Yeah.
hour. Tom Trento on TrentoVision.tv. We're actually broadcasting on WNN 1470 on the radio side. We're simulcasting. For those of you just tuning in, we're in the second hour. The first hour, we had our good friend Dr. Jeffrey Zipper on, and he owns 7 pain clinics throughout the state. And we know him for many years. He's a great healer, great activist for Israel, a great proponent of America, wonderful guy. And he walked us through why he wrote